Hey all, good morning. It's Nani here. Today we are going to do the setup for Plant Kingdom and some general information about Plant Kingdom. Please don't forget to hit the like button. I appreciate it, and share my videos. All right, here we go. Plant Kingdom. This island opens up at level 16 and only 5 to travel. All right, here is the official release map showing the entire island. I don't think there are any chests on this island. I'm pretty sure there are not. But the places you need to go, you got sundew, you got 3 little sundew sprouts, 3 orchards, and a bunch of tables, and we'll get into all that. All right, here is a look at the island, mostly cleared off, and you can see there's a couple of little barriers, but they're real small and very visible. Once you get going, they're easy to see, and you can see you need to get back to these little sprouts right here. And let's see what these are. These are only 42 strength. More about that later. Supplies, okay, not too much to set this up. You're going to need these things pretty early on, so go ahead and get those made. Easy peasy, not much. All right, when you first get over there, here's how it's going to look, and there's going to be a little sundew sprout, and you're going to need to pull weeds and battle that little sprout. So it wants you to pull 15 weeds. Don't go pull them back here. That's not going to count. You want to get specifically these things, and what you're doing is clearing the area where you're going to construct up your hut. And even though it says pull weeds, it includes these couple of little rocks and that piece of clay. You can use your eye to get to what it wants you to cut if you want to do that. All right, then battle the baby sprout. All right, you always can buy harpoons from your shop if you want to do that, though it is a pretty small sprout and not too hard to beat. All right, not really imperative that you clear the entire island off, but you are going to want to get to those little sprouts probably. So there are a couple of low energy paths marked there with the kind of energy you're going to need to get back there. Okay, regarding the sprouts, if you don't go over and fight them very often, once you get them opened, eventually after, a week or two or whatever, the clouds will appear back, but usually it only takes a chop or two to get them back opened up. You won't have to do the full energy that you do the first time, so don't be shocked if your clouds return back there over your little sprouts. Here's an example of that. This filled back in, and it only took one chop right there, that bamboo, to open the entire thing back up. I don't know why they do that. All right, the next thing you're going to be required to do is get seeds. And once you get this quest, anytime you chop a grass, a palm, something like that, wood, tree, or whatever, you're going to be getting these seeds falling out from that. And that's including on this island and any other island where you are traveling. You will start seeing seeds falling out from all the things you're chopping. Well, all the things that can be grown on the island, like trees, bamboo. I think it's bamboo. I'm going to go check that. Hang on, let's go see. All right, I'm going to chop a bamboo. See if I get seeds. I did not get a seed for that. Okay, I totally thought. Let me chop this wood right here. See if we get it from wood. I thought I got seeds from bamboo. Maybe not. Did get a seed from that. Okay, maybe because you can't plant bamboo on any of these tables, but I know you get it from chopping palm. Let me chop one of those. Oh, I should have chopped one closer. Yep, got 2 seeds for that big palm. All right. Okay, back to business. I kind of missed some screenshots. Once you clear this area right here of the weeds and whatnot, then you're going to get a quest to craft up this hut, and that's what the supplies were for. And somehow I missed those. Anyway, in the hut, there are badges, and I'll go back to badges sort of at the end. But the basic gist is, as you are doing things now, you'll be receiving rewards for completing certain tasks. Okay, also, as soon as this is done, these 3 tables here will show up, and once you get your seeds from chopping like a little piece of grass or whatever, it's going to prompt you to grow something on your table. All right, and here is the quest for that. All right, growing things on your table. You have 3 tables. This one is for small plants. This one is for large, and this one is medium. So we're going to start, they're going to have you prompted to start small. I'm just going to pick anything. It takes 5 seeds. So the way to get the table going is just click that right there. All right, then you get this pop-up, and you can see that I'm in blue, and you want to get it over here to green. So 3 energy for this small plant, and it moved all the way over to green, and this will be grown in 6 hours. I'm going to come back in 2 hours, 2 hours time. You can see the timer here, and water it again, because if I don't, this will come back down into blue, and then I'll only have about a 50% chance of success. So I will set a timer for myself to make sure to come back in 2 hours and water this again. If it's anywhere here in the green, you're assured success to get the plant. All right, a graphic to just show you that you can keep track of the seeds you have. Right here, you have to come over onto Plant Kingdom to see that number. I don't think these are visible in your storage. You actually have to come over to the island to see that. All right, next, the orchards on Plant Kingdom. There are 3 of them, and this one is lemon. You've got papaya over here and mango, and the details for that: 600 coins to plant. It's 15 total to get a full round, but it's 5 to plant. Then it is later, after I think it's 8 hours till they grow big. You water them. That's another 5. And then when you harvest off of it, they die, and one click chops them all down, and that's 5. So 15 total for 15 mango. Same here. This is a little bit more coins. And the lemons over here, 16 hours for the lemon harvest. Also, every 6 hours, you can come over and harvest the wheat here. And every 24 hours, the nice girl will give you a small gift. All right, here's another graphic. So when these are ready for you, like right after you plant your first plant, then this will happen. And you can see it's empty, 5 to plant. And then here you go. Oh, this is 4 hours for the mango orchard. 5 to water, and then you harvest, and then 5 to chop the dead trees down, and then you just restart the cycle again. And I try to visit this island at least once a day, sometimes twice, collect the wheat, do a round of trees, and that way you always have mango, papaya, and lemons extra in your storage. All right, once you get there, you will get a quest to cut a shoot from the African tulip on the island of Plant Kingdom. All right, on the island, you can see it right here, the African tulip tree. So you will just click on the tree to collect the shoot. All right, here you go. So this is basically training you to get a shoot off of an epically rare tree or whatever, a unique tree. You can see that the option to rip off the shoot is 10 energy. This is the only time you're going to be able to collect a rare or unique tree or plant shoot using just this option, and you're guaranteed success doing it this time. But after this time, anytime you're going to try to get a shoot off of a rare or unique tree, there are going to be different options, and you have to be careful about that, and we'll go more into that. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that in this video or another video, but anyway, on this one occasion, you're assured success by using just the 10 energy to collect the shoot off that tree. Okay, once you have the shoot, which in that case, for that tree, you will have it. You will find it in your storage. I'm going to caution right now. When you click on those tables, and I'll go show you that in a second, you're going to see this green button, and it looks like maybe you have that, but maybe you do, maybe you don't. Don't ever click this button, ever, unless you are ready to commit the time needed to grow that shoot. All right, let me go over and show you. Hang on. All right, so on my island now, I'm going to click on this table. So let me just go over oh, what was that? That was weird. These are the common trees that you can grow. All right, and then you can get more to the uncommon ones or rare. Then you move on to the purple, which are the, I think these are called epic. Are they called epic? Anyway. And then at the end here you've got the really unique ones, and you can see the green button. Don't click the green button, because if you click that button, that shoot is going onto the table. And if you don't have time to water it every 2 hours for at least the first couple of days, then you are in danger of losing that shoot, and once it's gone, it's gone. So don't click those. Here's some more. Don't click them unless you are ready to commit the time needed, so that you don't lose that, because these really are rare and hard to get sometimes, so you don't want to waste that. All right, so if you want to know what you do have that you can grow, go to your storage under the Mist tab and scroll over to the right until you find which shoots you have. So, and again, you want several days to commit if you are ready to grow one of these, but this is where you see what you do have. Also, as you're growing your plants on Plant Kingdom, as soon as you have successfully grown one, they go right to your storage under the Mist tab. Also, you can see I can plant any of these here. Okay, another caution. You only get one shoot from this African tulip tree. So once you grow it, you're going to have the option to give or keep. Okay, that if you give, then it's gone. You've given it. If you want to have it on your home island, make sure to keep it. All right, and this is how that looks. So I can keep the tree, and this has to do with leveling up on this island. You can see the difference. 300 points if you keep it, but 750 points if you give it. But if you give it, it's gone. It's gone, gone, gone. So make sure when choosing here, do you want the tree or do you want the points? And you have to make that decision. Okay, here you go. Each table has 4 categories. Green is common, blue is rare, purple is epic, and red is unique. This takes seeds, seeds, and seeds, and the red unique requires a shoot. So the times go up depending on the table. You can see here that this unique is a little over 3 days. I basically tell anybody, if you're going to start anything big or unique, then you want to have a couple of days at least to tend to it. So start it like on a weekend or when you have a couple days off. That way you can water it every 2 hours to get it into the green zone. Green zone here. It's anything in here. I'm paranoid, so for anything big that I don't want to lose, I get my thing over here, and it's usually pretty safe. And if you water every 2 hours for the first couple of days, then the rest of the time is easy peasy. It's getting it into that green zone so that you don't fail. That's really important. Once you get it there, it's easy to keep it there. Okay, when you move over to the medium table, you can see that this is a 5-day timer on the medium table. So you really want to have that first 2 days to do it every 2 hours to make sure you don't fail. All right, 5-day timer on the large table also, which grows the large trees. And this is the one I used to level up. And I showed you the give or take option. I found this to be the quickest way to level up was to grow this particular tree right here. And it cost about 600 energy to completely get this tree to be able to give it for the high points. So to do this tree entirely and make sure you're successful, it takes about 600 energy. If you're paranoid and you want to get it deeper into the green zone, it may be a little bit more than 600. But I found the minimum I could grow this baobab tree for success was 600 energy for that. Okay, so this is the one I was growing to level up. So you can see it's 25 energy to water that every 2 hours. at least for the first couple of days, and then you can water it less after that once you have it in green. But this is what took me about 600 to grow. Just an idea, okay, this is 3 energy for this, and to get success for this small plant, usually it takes 2 waters, so that's 6, easy. When you get to using the next level, the blue level, then I think it goes up to 5. 5 energy instead of 3. So these do go up a little bit depending on whether it's the common, the uncommon, the rare, and of course the large or unique. You can see this is 30, but this would go up to, what am I trying to say? So if you have a different plant on the larger table, it might be 50, depending on which table you're using to grow your rare or unique plant. All right, for any of those things, you can also use fertilizer and nutrients to boost you up a little bit. They don't boost up very much, but for some people that have less time to tend, this is an option that you can use. You know how to get Elixir. If you do not have any nutrients, you can click on this button and you will get the Mini Mart pop-up. Let me see if I can find that. All right, here you go. 68 diamonds for 1 bag. I absolutely would not do that, but if you want to do that, you can do that. Same thing for fertilizer. If you don't have any, you click on it. You're going to get a Mini Mart pop-up for that. If you want to know how many you have of these things before you even start planting, you click on the backpack right here, and it gives you your numbers right there. You know how many you have. You can also see those numbers from your home island under the Miss tab of your storage. Okay, the other thing about unique plants and trees, once you grow them, you will find them in your storage, like I showed you before, and once you plant them, they can be moved around your home island. Nothing else can be moved this way, not even the giant trees, only the ones in the unique category. You can move them anywhere you want on your island, and you can also put those in storage and move them back out onto your island later if you want to. So these never go away once they're grown. Anything else grown on Plant Kingdom, once it's planted, and if you want to get rid of it, you have to chop it. Okay, so I came over to my home island, Plant Kingdom, and I have a harvest ready here on my mangoes. And just watch how quick and easy. That's why I love this. Click, click, click. 1 click, 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 and now I just wait. So in 4 hours I can come back and water those. I love this. Okay, what was I going to tell you? All right, I remember. As you level up, you can see these other tables here. There's one over here, one down here, and one up here. You can click it, and it tells you this one opens at level 20. I did get this one open for reaching level 12. So this one is available at level 13, and then you'll have more tables to grow on. Okay. All right, if you want to know where these come from, all these unique things, they come from temp islands that we get usually, though there are a couple on our permanent islands. You will always know if there is a rare plant or tree on an island by this little leaf icon right here. These are some of the temp islands we've had. They call these flora islands, and I think we get one about every 4 to 6 months. We'll get a temp island that's got something rare on it. Sometimes during a festival, the island that comes with that will have something rare on it. Usually around Halloween, our Halloween festival will have something rare on the island that comes with that. All right, clicking on your boat, arrow over, you can see that the island of Eastern Bazaar has a unique plant on it. Do we have another one, or is that the only one? That's the only one. Unique plant on the island of Eastern Bazaar. However, in the island of Pyramid, this one here, one of the missions has a unique plant on it. Okay, harvesting the shoot though. So what I told you is that African tulip, you can collect that with 10 energy, but only that one time. After that, anytime you try to collect a rare tree, a plant of any kind, you're going to get this pop up right here, and you're going to have to choose one. I'm telling you, you don't want to clear an entire island and get to the tree and do anything other than using the shears, because if you fail, if you've cleared an entire island and you try using one of these two and you fail, it's so disheartening. So just don't do that. Use the shears every time. If you don't have any and you click on here, you'll get the pop-up to buy them. Let me see if I can find that screenshot. All right, there you go. 400 gems to buy one, and you are assured success if you use the shears. So I just tell you, use the shear every time. All right, some ways to get them. You get one pair for completing African tulips, so you'll have one in storage. For attaining botany levels, you will get them. For obtaining botany badges, and we'll talk about badges in a minute, you will get them, or purchase them from diamonds. And again, I'm just telling you, you don't want to clear an entire island and then fail, so use the shear every time. Yeah, you never want to see this right here. This is a failure, and this is what you get when you fail, and you only get one shot. Shears, shears, shears. Okay, badges. Lots of cool stuff from badges. Just click on the hut to see your badges. All right, here is page 1, and you see you get shears here for getting 3 stars. I don't have them all. I guess I need to update my thread. Badges, page 2, and there are a couple of rare tree shoots for attaining some of the badges in there. Page 3, lots of diamonds and nutrients and elixir. And page 4, there you go, page 4. All right, looking at badges. So a lot of these first ones are growing. Let's see, what is this one? I guess that's any table. This is on the small table. This will be the medium table, and I've got a shoot coming up. Large table there. Okay, so I wanted to show you. Some of these come from growing crops on your home island, growing trees on your home island, chopping down things on temporary islands. And this one, okay, so you've got these little sundews that are up here that I showed you guys. That does not count. Oops, so sorry. All right, come on, I'm hovering over. Oh, does not count toward achievement to do sprouts. Sundew sprouts does not count. So you need to do full size sundews to get this badge. Okay, y'all, if you're still with me, please make sure you have already hit the like button. I appreciate it. Okay, last thing for this, because I feel like this is a long-winded video, I'm going to come back for major tips on growing on the tables so that y'all don't fail. But let's just real quick talk about levels. You can see your level down here. Okay, botany levels, next points to next level. There you go. And to get up to level 12, I used that large tree to do that. Just to look at some of the rewards you get for leveling up in botany level. Levels 5, 6, and 7, and you get a set of shears for level 5. 8, 9, and 10, and shears at level 10. 11, 12, and 13. There you go, you get shears at level 15. 17, 18, and 19. 3 pair shears for reaching level 20. Okay, that's going to be it for Plant Kingdom for now. Just remember, always use shears to collect a shoot, and always start when you have a couple of days to tend to your plant. Don't put anything on your table unless you've got a couple of days to come in and water it every 2 hours, especially if it's something really big. Okay, there you go, Plant Kingdom. Good luck to everybody. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Please share my videos, and I will be back with you real soon. Thank you so much. Everybody have a great day.